He's back.
I'm back.
He's back.
I'm back. Hey.
No, Bobby, we want to dance.
Well, you got plenty of
You're in the
time.
minority. It was a vote.
Okay, Bobby, go.
You can have another vote.
Get back to that rainy day. Get back to that rainy day.
I'll move faster. I was going to end with this lovely poem, too.
Yeah, if it's not about the man from Nantucket, I hope.
No.
Okay.
And I had some lovely reunion games for seniors to discuss. And I have a page of, here's what I've discovered now that I'm older.
Oh, you got it.
Brenda, this is a long story. I think you better get a drink. And I have the, you want to hear about your classmates? You want to hear about your classmates?
Yeah.
Let me go to that. Then you can cut me off again if you want.
Again.
Okay. All right. I told you that in August, I'm not going to talk over the crowd.
You got to talk into it.
I have to talk into it. I have to talk over the crowd. Okay. Okay. In August, I emailed everybody asking for input about what was new. I got very few responses. So what I decided to do was call up a few friends in the class. Most of them had, were popular class officers, whatever. And then I coerced a few other people. And some of the stuff I'm going to tell you I just made up. So
Just made up.
here it goes.
Yeah.
Jim Ryan. In 1977-78, Jim had a very interesting and fun job. He was working as a ranch hand in Savory, Wyoming. Rumor has it, he was living out his childhood fantasy of becoming Rawhide's Rowdy Yates.
All right. Yeah.
Presently, Jim has 5 grandchildren to round up.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, Joe Corrigan, I didn't let him off the phone until I made him bleed his guts out. In 1962, Joe started caddying right here at Crestview Country Club. And 50 years later, he became a member. Still an avid golfer with an excellent handicap, he became a successful businessman who traveled the world playing golf and closing deals. And I got a report from Kurt Rashi today. The 7 of them played golf, and the medalist, Joe Corrigan, 78.
Yeah, Joe! Oh, there you go.
78.
That was the front 9. That was the front 9.
My next victim, my next celebrity, Donna Safford Fleury.
Yeah.
A career financial advisor. She now helps her 2 children and their partners who own and operate Crestview Country Club. She is also the president of the Pioneer Valley Women's Running Club. Twice a year, the club conducts walk-to-run clinics called Couch to 5K to raise scholarship money for high school women runners who plan to continue their education. Where's Donna? Hey Donna, my financial advisor told me that if you want to raise more money, have those running events on rainy days and all the girls wear white. That'll get us out there. Cecile, am I getting better, Bruce? Thank you. Cecile Hamill. She literally sold the farm in Quebec, Canada, started a food blog entitled My Yellow Farmhouse because she now lives in a lovely old yellow farmhouse in West Springfield. Where's Chief? Oh, I'm talking about her too. She is incredibly active on Twitter, Facebook, and Reunion Communications. Steve Beinicki. Listen to that. Successful real estate investor and owner of Cyber Exchange in West Springfield. According to Steve, quote, "The only new and interesting thing I have is that I have 5 grandchildren. 4 boys, they all look like me, their names are also Steve, and they all live in Agawam. The curse continues." Unquote. Steve is a funny guy. We're having more fun on the reunion committee, just listening to his communications and everybody ranking on each other. But all I can say to Steve is, fortunately or unfortunately, the apples seldom fall far from the tree.
taught him.
Oh my goodness. Who's next?
Oh, no.
Holly Kistner. Voted class citizen and most likely to succeed. She still enjoys working as a school librarian 4 days a week. On her day off, she simultaneously babysits her 3 granddaughters. Recently, I picked her brain about junior high school memories and learned that she is eternally grateful to Mrs. O'Rourke for teaching us how to type properly. Yeah, how many people remember Mrs. O'Rourke? How many people had the piece of paper over the keys because you used to look at your hands? Yeah, we're in the thumb club there. Okay, Joanna Tardy.
Not one.
Founder, CEO of a 17-year business called The Nut Lady.
Yeah.
She sold her 40-foot yacht last year and now plans on selling the business and relocating. Has 4 children and 3 grandchildren with 1 more on the way. John DePietro. Does everybody know John?
He's page 4.
He's page 4, okay. John attended Agawam Junior High School, but then his parents sent him off to private school because he talked too much.
Go figure.
I should talk, right? As fate would have it, he became a renowned motivational speaker, published author, and befriended many celebrities. Recently, he created, directed, produced, and co-hosted a local TV show entitled Simply Living. No doubt about it, John wishes he graduated a Brownie. Who else is here who didn't graduate with us? Just spouses. John, you're welcome. Okay. Vic Marino. Victor. This is a direct quote from Victor's email to me.
Say
Quote,
something nice.
I was trying to remember some cool stuff, but I was not a doctor, never owned a castle, sold my sailboat, and have not left my wife to marry a teenager. I guess for 45 years, I just have good memories. Oh, I nearly forgot, I bought a motorcycle so I can go adventure touring with my sons. We are going to a rally this weekend in upstate New York. I don't know if you know Victor's 4 sons, but they're all bigger than he is. Can you imagine how intimidating they must be to motorists that are walking, especially in Manhattan?
The sons of Anarchy.
But Victor's a good guy, even though he wears a Viking helmet when he, and does wheelies on the sidewalk. Don Willis Blakesley, voted class wit.
Class shit.
Nicknamed Zero by Coach Kibbe. He was a classic underachiever and a Bill Murray-like comedian that every kid wanted in their classroom. And I can tell you stories all day long if you keep buying me drinks. Against all odds, he became a partner in a prestigious law firm that specializes in personal injury cases, and his picture is on the front page of about 1 million phone books.
Yeah, dude.
Guess who got the last laugh there, Coach? Joanne DeMont Locke, our class secretary and president of the student council. Joanne is the owner and chief financial officer of the Main Street Deli and Restaurant in Agawam. Still an amazing multitasker, Joanne does everything from the marketing and event planning to being the top chef and menu planner. And she always makes time to spend with her 3 grandchildren, with 1 more on the way.